I used to think family grudges were harmless, like little sparks that burned out on their own. But when it came to my cousin Evan, that spark turned into a wildfire. It started over a jacket. A simple navy winter jacket I'd lent him before a trip. He promised to return it in a week. That was 2 years ago. When I asked about it, he shrugged and said, "It's just a jacket, man." I told him it wasn't about the jacket, it was about respect. He laughed, said I was being dramatic, and walked away. After that, we stopped talking. Family events became awkward. He'd sit at one end of the table, I'd sit at the other. We'd nod politely, but our eyes never met. My aunt tried to fix things, saying, "You two are family, stop acting like strangers." But neither of us budged. I kept telling myself I didn't care. Truth was, I missed him. We grew up together, shared secrets, skipped school, built forts in my backyard. But pride is a strange thing. It makes silence feel like victory. Then came the snowstorm. The roads were slick and the news kept warning people to stay home. I got a call from an unknown number around midnight. A nurse's voice said, "Are you related to Evan? You're the only contact he had memorized." My stomach dropped. By the time I reached the hospital, my hands were shaking. He looked pale, his head wrapped in gauze, tubes everywhere. The nurse said he was lucky to be alive. I sat beside him staring at his face, realizing how ridiculous our fight was. Months wasted over a piece of fabric. When he finally woke, his voice was hoarse. "I thought you'd never come," he whispered. I told him I almost didn't, that I didn't deserve to be the one there. He chuckled weakly. "Guess you were the one I trusted most." It hit me like a punch. We talked for hours and it felt like the old days again. He promised to make it right once he got out. I told him to rest. 2 weeks later, he was back home. I visited him with a small box. He smiled, expecting a gift. I handed it to him. Inside was the jacket, freshly cleaned, folded neatly. His eyebrows shot up. "You had it this whole time?" I nodded. "Found it in my closet after you left that night." He laughed nervously. "So we fought for nothing?" I shrugged. "Seems that way." He started apologizing, but I stopped him. "No need. I just wanted to return what's yours." That night, as he put it on, I watched from the porch. I had stitched a tiny note inside the lining where only he'd find it later. It read, "Value the time you can spend with your loved ones.